Ah, I can't believe that it's 25 years after I finished Yentl. 25 years, it's gone so fast. And for all of you people who have asked me, where is the DVD? Here it is, finally. And we've included many scenes that I took out of the picture because at that time, you know, it was hard to be over 2 hours. It was 2 hours and 14 minutes, I believe. And so I had to take out some of my favorite moments, so they're here for you to see. And the rehearsal process, the creative process of also being an actor who's directing the film. Now, most people think, oh, how difficult that is. You know, you're directing and acting. Actually, I found it easier because there's one less actor to direct. In other words, you can focus on your other actors, and then you just step into the role because you've worked on it. I've worked on it for 5 years before we started shooting it. So I was very familiar with her part. And the exciting thing about directing is getting the best out of your actors. Even though it feels like 14 years ago, not 25, I hope you enjoy the understanding more of the process that made the film be what it is. And with this better, the DVD quality, all these years it was only a video cassette. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I did making it. As a director, or as an actor even, I love doing things in one take. So you'll notice a lot of these scenes that were deleted, actually, are shot in basically one take because I'm from the theater and we're not used to little bits, you know, little commercial bits, little 30-second shots. I mean, to me, the challenge of directing was, how do you tell the story without cutting the camera? My wonderful, wonderful camera operator, Peter McDonald, was so helpful because I would say, well, I see this without a cut. The camera is lyrical. The camera expresses the music. The camera reveals the character you want to see by moving without cutting. And it gives the actors a chance to perform in one take, one complete take, like in the theater. By the way, it's not supposed to be a clear interpretation of the Isaac Singer story. That story was written in the 30s or the 40s. It was about a younger girl, but when making a movie, that's the kind of license we took. I made her to be a kind of 28-year-old spinster, because if you weren't married by that age, you were a real loser, a real spinster, you know? She never wanted to get married, was evading the matchmakers, which you'll see a scene we cut out, but I find it's also done in one take. So I love this scene with the matchmaker.
With Rachel's goats and your chickens, paradise.
Oh, is she beautiful, this Rachel?
Listen, I'm a matchmaker, not a miracle man. Her goats are beautiful.
Yentl, my prayer shawl wasn't folded properly this morning.
Oh?
A woman shall not wear that which pertaineth to a man. It's written, Yentl, so no arguments. The soul will be perplexed.
My soul's already perplexed.
Red Mendel, excuse me.
Yes, Mr. Gittleman, yes.
I think I finally found a match for Yentl.
Again?
Good, good, good. Who is it?
Joseph Missel's brother-in-law, Lemmel.
The widower.
The shoemaker? I don't know anything about shoes. What would we talk about?
With respect, Yentl, please don't interfere in matters that don't concern you. Thank you. What would we talk about, she says. He works all day, sleeps all night. Who has time to talk? May I arrange a meeting next week?
So soon?
With respect, Yentl, in your case, it's not so soon.
Well, with respect, Mr. Gittleman, conducting business on the Sabbath is forbidden.
Not matchmaking, young lady. It's the one business that isn't forbidden, because it's God's business.
I'll talk to her.
This may be your last chance, Yentl.
Promise?
Ich I heard in Vilna there's a baker bakes a bread so fine. His loaf so big that all day long the ladies stand in line. Hey! Yashki, yashki, put it in the bushki. I like how you make it. Yashki, yashki, put it in the bushki. Wrap it up, I'll take it. They say in Lublin there's a butcher all the girls adore. His meat's so sweet that all day long they crowd into his store. Shouting, yashki, yashki, put it in the bushki. I like how you make it. Yashki, yashki, put it in the bushki. Wrap it up, I'll take it.
The hills and there's a fisherman who's got the strongest rod. The carp he catches are so big, and when they see his cod, they scream.
Where are you from, Anshul?
A little village you probably never heard of, Yana.
I have relatives in Yanov. A third cousin.
We moved
What?
years ago. You have relatives in Riga?
Riga?
Now we live in Riga.
Wrap it up, I'll take it.
אמרו עליו על רבי חנינא בן דוסה, שחויה מספלל על החולים ואומר זה חי וזה מס? אמרו לו...
Stop. Why do you read that as a question when the text puts it as a statement?
But it is a question, Rabbi Zalman.
I see. On the other hand, Maimonides, who wrote it, thought it was a statement.
But according to Rashi's commentary, it's understood as a question.
Oh, it is it?
My father said.
Oh, he did he?
Not that I disagree with Maimonides about everything.
Good. I'm sure he'd be very grateful. Read.
אמרו לו, מנין אתה יודע? אמר לכם.
Why is your room nicer than mine?
It isn't.
Feels nicer. It's not perfume, you know, that fragrance. I don't know what it is. It's just her. God. A whole week before I can see her again. Did you see at the table the way she brought
Your lapel should be sewn up by now. It's been over 30 days.
Hadass will do it.
Give it to me. I'll sew it for you.
You know how to sew?
I took care of my father. So, if you don't know what she thinks, how do you know you love her?
How do I know I love her? I love her. Everything about her. Everything she is.
What?
One day you'll feel, then you'll know.
How does it feel?
Happy. Scared, excited, hungry. Everything. She makes me feel alive. Till you feel it, you're not. It's only the first chapter. I could go out all night.
Don't.
What?
I mean, don't you think it's maybe just physical passion?
What's wrong with physical passion?
Obviously, as a student of the Bible, you should study
The
it.
Bible, my friend. You should know that physical passion is what half the Bible is about. And in 3,000 years, no one's rewritten it. Where do you think children come from? Well, they don't come from rubbing two books together. Not even two Bibles.
You're in my life.
Sorry.
Here.
Such small stitches. I'm even more impressed. I suppose you can cook too.
As a matter of fact, I can't.
Answer.
Answer.
Rabbi.
If, in the absence of your study partner, you find the mysteries of window frames more interesting than the Talmud, I suggest you go home.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Daydream.
Maybe he'll be back tomorrow.
As you said yesterday and the day before. Go home, Ansel.
Avigdor? I brought you a present. A cream cake. Never mind, I'll eat it.
You'll spoil your dinner. It's Tuesday. They'll expect you.
I'm not going there without you.
Why should you miss a good meal?
Hey, it stopped raining. Let's go take a walk by the river.
Shh.
I'll play with you after dinner.
No, I want to play now.
Come on, you'll feel better.
Now look what you've done. Hello, Anshul.
Morning, Avigdor.
How are you this morning?
Fine.
Good.
Hey, Ansel.
You?
How's the dance?
Fine. How's Pesh?
The wedding. Everyone seemed to have a good
Thank you.
time. Everyone seemed to have a good time.
Yeah, everyone. Everyone stayed late. Almost everyone, that is.
Hadas enjoyed herself.
Did Pesh?
We're talking about Hadas.
You are. Me, I seem to be talking about Pesh.
I'll be right back.
Don't I know you? Was it in Samash? I seem to remember something.
I've never been to Zama.
Well, somewhere else then. Maybe,
Nowhere.
perhaps I could interest you in a sacred book.
No thanks. I'm not much of a reader. Anyway, we buy our books in Lublin.
Huh. Listen, big city bookstores. You pay big city prices.
Really? Where's that written?
Come on.
Some little village, was it? But, Janet, somewhere like that. Yeah, I...
The whole pleasure of having a son-in-law is to go to the bathhouse with.
If he has a headache, he has a headache.
You go to the bathhouse, you sit, you talk, you discuss life. That's a son-in-law.
What can you do?
This week he can't come, he has a headache. Last week he studied.
What can you do?
You know what's giving him the headache in the first place?
Studying.
Thank you.
When I was young, it was the women who had the headaches.
What?
Raspberry tea. It's very good for headaches.
Yes, Mother.
So is something else. That also cures headaches.
What does?
It's probably why God says it's a special blessing on the Sabbath.
Mother.
It's nature between man and wife.
Mother, what are you saying?
What am I saying? You should give him a glass of raspberry tea. Everything I say, you find hidden meanings.
He's 1 second late.
Oh, yes.
I read a beautiful story today.
Really?
David and Jonathan.
Yes, it's a nice story.
Their love was even stronger than a man and a woman's.
I thought you were reading the book of Job.
I finished it yesterday.
That's wonderful, Hadass.
Who do you love more? Me or Arbador?
Room 15. This is room 15. Yeah, you'll be more comfortable in your room, yes? Yeah? Thank you. Shalom Aleichem.
Aleichem Shalom. 1 room, please.
2
Two?
rooms, please.
2? You want to bring in street women?
What?
No.
Then why 2? You don't like each other?
1's fine. 1 room, please.
Room 4. Up the stairs, down the hall to the left.